The whole house is basically in the basement.
24 hours later, the storm cleanup continues. Trees through roofs, cars flipped, and thousands without power. 24 hours after strong storms tore through the bi-state, many are still cleaning up what's left behind and wondering when their power will come back on. Good evening, I'm Ann Allred.
And I'm Art Holliday. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but it could be days before many of our communities are back to normal. 5 on Your Side has team coverage tonight of the damage and the cleanup efforts. Brittany Berner is live in North St. Louis County with how people without power are dealing with the heat. But we begin with Casey Nolan, live in a small Mississippi River town that's dealing with big-time damage. Casey?
Art and Ann, when you look across this parking lot and you see the damage here, it's dramatic. Fortunately, no one was hurt. The bad news, more damage could be on its way.
In a town where people usually come to relax, parts of Portage Des Sioux are bent out of shape.
Everything was flying across the parking lot.
When Thursday's storm came ashore here, boat docks tangled with parking lots.
I'm glad my son wasn't here, so he didn't have to see this. I don't want him to see his grandpa's truck, flipped over and crashed like that.
Andy Dalwitz owns the Palisades Yacht Club and grew up here in the family business.
Yeah, since I was 3 years old.
Floods his family has seen, but rarely wind damage like this.
My employee grabbed me and, the thing lifted right up and flipped right over, and then the dock went straight up and landed right on top of it.
Sounds like a close call.
Yeah. We're just glad nobody got hurt. You can always rebuild. You can't replace people's lives,
But it's not only what the storm did, but when it hit, just as this river town was preparing for a surge in business over the 4th of July holiday.
We're in our prime season now is what's costing us. But just save what we can and go to work, that's all you can do.
And there's another reason why this cleanup is urgent. The river is rising.
Well, the water's going to be on the lot right here, sometime next week, like Wednesday.
So you got to clean up from one disaster to get ready for another.
Yeah. Price you got to pay to live in paradise, I guess.
With the added cost of cleaning up to keep others coming back.
Just come out and see us this weekend and next weekend at the La Rosa and at the Long Shots. Support us, we need everybody buying the beers from us now.
And to make it worse, Andy says it's hard to get insurance for a business like his for damage like this. As for the rest of town, well, there were some trees down, some power out, but it seems like most of the power is back now and no major damage to any of the homes in town. Art and Ann, we'll send it back to you.
Casey, thank you.